Yo, what's poppin', people? Spill the tea, and let's get right into it. Tekashi 6ix9ine. Tekashi 6ix9ine got attacked in Russia. Now, if you guys have seen the footage, it's not really much of an attack, to be honest with you, but that is really besides the point. I guess there's two things I want to say here. Is Tekashi 6ix9ine safe? That's question one. Is Tekashi 6ix9ine safe? And two, should what happened in Russia have happened? Tekashi 6ix9ine safe? I think the obvious answer to that is no, he's not safe. I mean, look, to be safe anyway. That's just the way the game goes. You're a target, not everyone is going to love you. Even if you come across as the nicest person on earth and you don't say, controversial things and whatever, there's always going to be certain people who just don't like you for whatever reason. It can be jealousy. They may just think that you're a fake person. They might think you're putting on a front even though you're not. There's just certain things that, you can't please everyone. You're never going to take to everyone, So he's not safe. But then what you've got to add into the fact is the things that Tekashi 6ix9ine has said and done in his career. He's up for areas. So, it's bad enough that for your jewelry and stuff, but when you've actually disrespected areas, the whole area could come against you. And, this is one thing that I'll always say about being a celebrity is you don't really know who your enemies are. They know you. You're well known. Your face is out there. You don't know who these people are, so your enemy can be in plain sight. You haven't got a clue who this person is and what they want to do to you. So he's definitely not safe, but, not to say that I think he deserves anything bad coming towards him, because, I never want to see anyone really get hurt. But he has kind of chosen to take this path for his career. The whole robbery thing, I'm not sure if that was true. At first, I didn't want to believe that it was fake. And the only reason why I say it is because, he was so arrogant about him saying that he'll never get touched. So when he put that video up originally, the picture, I just thought, why is he going to lie about getting touched when his whole image has been based on him saying he's the king of New York and no one can ever touch him? To me, it didn't really make sense because it went against everything that he'd said. But it kind of just showed as well, because I'm not saying that it should have destroyed his career, but no one really cared. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, for how much he was saying this can happen, this will never happen, and then it happens, and then it's just just brush it under the carpet. It just really wasn't made a big deal of. And I think this is the era that we're in now. A lot of things can get said and a lot of things can happen, and people don't really bat an eyelid anymore. They just, it's just what else is next? What else is going on? There's so much things happening with all these artists who are on social media. This is just one of the many things going on. So, I just feel in that sense, it's just kind of being swept under the carpet and, not really being made an issue of. Okay, so let's go to the other part. Should have what happened in Russia happened. Okay, so this is the thing, right? Tekashi 6ix9ine security, and it's understandable because of, again, what he's done for himself in his career. He's upset a lot of people. He's got enemies who he doesn't know. A lot of people will want to do bad things. So my thing is this. Someone actually managed to get on his stage and attempt to attack him. Now, okay, they didn't prevail, but they still got on the stage and took a swipe at him. It was just a real bad swipe, that's all. But let's imagine that this person had a knife. Let's just imagine they had some kind of weapon. That all it would have took was that one chance, and they had it. So the thing for me is, I don't think that should have happened in the first place. It shouldn't even have got to... From when they saw him on the stage, he should have got tackled before he even had a chance to run close to Tekashi 6ix9ine. And I think Tekashi 6ix9ine needs to check his security, because you can't be paying that much for security and they still managed to get to you. They physically managed to get to you. He's so lucky that it never really turned out to be, something a lot worse. So no, that shouldn't have happened. And this is where I say, this is where Tekashi 69 needs to be careful, because it only takes one time and it only takes one thing, and that could have been fatal. Luckily it wasn't, but it could have been. So, I just think he needs to really check himself and check his security and make sure he's got himself together, because, I hate to say it, but look at what happened to X. He wasn't, as careful as what he should have been, and it cost him his life, So, what do you guys think? What do you think of Tekashi 69? Do you guys want to see him get hurt? I hope you don't think that, because, you shouldn't really be wishing that kind of stuff on anyone. But, do you think he's due maybe a little beat down, or, would you like to see him not be as successful as he is? Do you think he deserved what happened in Russia? Do you think he had that coming to him? Let me know, guys. But until next time, I'm out. Peace.